brother kissed me.
I tell her she my bestie, bestie, she my bestie. That's right. They say that we're too friendly, friendly, we're too friendly.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Kimmy Kim, and today I have a story time for you guys, and by the title you probably know what this is, so let's just get into it. So I've dated two people seriously. Naim, who I'm with now currently, and my ex-boyfriend who we broke up like 2-3 years ago. I can't really remember, but yeah, I was in two serious relationships. And when I was getting to know him, I found out that he had like brothers and sisters, and I had knew one of his brothers. So let's call his brother Zane, and let's call my ex David. So my ex name is David and his brother's name is Zane. So when he told me that his brother was Zane, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, because I know Zane because we were in the same. No, he was a year older. He was a year higher than me in secondary school, and we used to talk in South CC, and we were cool. You know, I'd invite him to my birthday and so on and so forth, and yeah, we were cool. So I had to come to my ex house for Christmas. So I'm like, that's great that I already know Zane, so it would be a lot easier. I wouldn't be nervous because I know Zane. I know one of his brothers. You know, I cool with one of his brothers, so I was excited. I was at Chloe's house getting my weave done, and I was here thinking of something that had happened earlier that day. So earlier that day, this girl came running to my house, a neighbor screaming like she was like hyperventilating, like she was smoking or something, and she's a younger girl, and apparently she had a guy over at her house. So we guess probably they were smoking, and she take a little puff, and she couldn't hang. I was thinking about that, and I was saying, you know what, I cannot judge this girl. I cannot ever judge this girl because I have done the same. Not smoking, I'm talking about me bringing guys over. I've had friends, like my house was like the meetup spot where all my friends, it's kind of weird, I've never been to any one of my friends' houses at the time, but all of them was at my house. That's the kind of place it was. So I cannot judge her because I have had guys over, numerous amounts of guys over at my house. I'm just saying, not saying that I did anything to these guys, I'm just saying I had invited plenty guys over to my house. So I was like, you know what, I cannot judge this girl because, you know, I have done the same. So then I'm like, okay, let me think about the guys I have, how many guys I brought over. Like, think about the guys I brought over. So I'm here counting in my head, or this one, or that one, or, you know, I'm here counting, and all of a sudden, Zane pops up in my head. I was like, wait, I had totally forgot that had happened. So apparently Zane was over at my house. I'd invite him over, and I do have a photo still, like, of him making, I think, mashed potatoes or peeling the potatoes in my house. And so he came over to my house, I don't know, like, just to chill, and we were cooking, and I think I cooked for him, and I told him to, like, he was peeling the potato or mashing the potatoes while I did something else. And then after that, I can't remember what happened, but I do remember us going in the living room to watch TV where he kissed me. I was like, oh my god, my boyfriend's brother, even if we were not together then, kissed me. So like, we just kissed, and that was it from all I remember, because at that time I wasn't doing all of this crap. I wasn't into these kind of things. So I remember kissing him, and I am getting my hair weaved, and I'm like, this is going to be awkward because I am going to the house for Christmas. And yo, I said, oh my goodness. As soon as I got home, I called up David. I text David. I said, David, this is what's going on. Sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but I now remember. And he was like, what, Kimani? Why didn't tell me? Or this and that. And he kind of be upset with me because that was before we even got together, and I didn't even know he was his brother at that time yet. It's like, they don't even look alike. They have a little resemblance, but they do not look alike. Like, David looks more like his other brother as opposed to Zane. They do not look alike. I would not say they were brothers. So guys, I was like, David was a little upset, but you know what, I still came to his house for Christmas. So this is really nerve-wracking, but I'm still gonna go because, you know, he has been over to my house all the time, and I had never been over to his house or met his family or anything. I wanted to meet them. So of course I reach at the house, everybody's talking to me, greeting me, everybody came out to, you know, introduce themselves except Zane. Zane was the only one I didn't speak to. Zayn was the only one I didn't speak to for the entire night. For the entire time I was there, imagine he never left the room. Like, he did not leave the room, not once. He came out, I think I came there in from morning because I had lunch there, into nighttime. He came out of the room at around 6 o'clock, went straight to the kitchen, didn't say,
"Hey, how are you? I'm Zayn," or "What up, Kimani?" or "You good, girl?" or anything. No,
he just went straight into the kitchen and went right back into his room. And I was like, oh my God, this is actually pretty weird, because like, it's awkward to see this person, you kiss somebody, and then to find out now you're the person, you in a relationship with this person. I was like, oh my goodness. But guys, that was the time I kissed my brother's, no, that was the time I kissed my boyfriend's brother. I know, okay, I know it's how awkward it looks, I know. But that is life. His family didn't like me for whatever reason. I'm guessing probably it may have been that same situation, because I could understand how awkward it is seeing that, you know, one son kissed this girl and then now your other son is with her.